Hey people, it's old Pokemon fan here, back for episode 2 of my Pokemon Red Let's Play. And in the last part, we started the game, got our Pokedex, and caught a few Pokemon. Now, continuing from where we left off, I would also like to find a few more Pokemon, and as with the last episode, to save your time, I will pause the video until I find the Pokemon I'd like to catch. Alright, I have found a good Pokemon, Spearow. Now this Pokemon I would actually like to use for my team, and if you notice, Charmander has grown a few levels. I've just been doing a little bit of training, while the recording was paused, so why don't we do one scratch and see how much it does. And, I think I really don't want this to faint, so I don't mind using a few Pokeballs on it. Who knows, it might even catch now. So now we have obtained Spearow, and I might have just said this, but we will be using it for our team. So why don't we have it as the first Pokemon, and you notice I have a bunch of other Pokemon that I caught in this round in my party. And now, we will head back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and deposit those Pokemon that will not be a part of our team. Alright. Now we shall go into our PC and deposit Nidoran, other Nidoran, and Rattata. And now that we are finished with that, we're pretty much done with Viridian City. So, why don't we head out into the Viridian Forest? On this grass right here, you can catch some Pokemon, but they're not of too much use to us. They're just Rattatas and Pidgeys, so we won't deal with that yet. Now, before we do anything, we'll show you some item locations. There's an antidote hidden on the left side of that tree. That will help because there are Weedles in this route, and they can poison you, which is quite annoying. There is a Pokeball. And now we will fight our first real trainer other than Gary. Hey, you have Pokemon? Come on, let's battle them. And also notice, this trainer is called a Bug Catcher. And we are using Spearow. And Spearow has Peck, which will be super effective, which should make these battles fairly easy. And it used String Shot and failed. And I always try to train my Pokemon to be right around the same level, so we will use Spearow until it gets to level 9. And Caterpie's using Tackle, and the final peck of this battle, we will, well, maybe this trainer has more Pokemon, I'm not sure. Nope, that's it, and Spearow has grown to level 6. No, Caterpie can't cut it. Alright, we'll go around this grass for now. And go right to fight our next trainer. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. And they'll send out Weedle. And again, a fairly easy battle by just continually using Peck. Another failed String Shot, and another failed String Shot, wow. And Spearow has gained 78 points and is about to use Kakuna. Luckily, while Kakuna may take a long time, it will never damage you. It will take a long time because it keeps raising its defense, but eventually we will KO this Pokemon. Though it may take a lot of button mashing and waiting too. Alright, now we have defeated the Kakuna and gotten 106 points and jumped up to level 7. About to use another Weedle, the final Pokemon, and again, just keep pecking. And it's gonna use Poison Sting, hopefully I don't get poisoned. I didn't, it's good. Spearow used Pack, and got more experience points, and grew up to level 8, almost where Charmander is at. So that's good. We got 70 Pokédollars for that. Now you'll notice there's an antidote here, another one. And we'll go around. And now we have a lot of grass we gotta run into. Though so far I haven't even encountered a Pokemon, but that should change soon. Wow, the game really doesn't want to give me wild encounters right now. But anyway, down here is a potion. And we are almost out of this area. And right before this trainer, you can find yet another potion. I mean, look at that. We've already gotten, what, 2 free potions? And I've used one of them. And I think there's one I skipped over. So that makes like 4 free potions pretty early in the game. So that's nice. And we'll fight the final trainer of the Viridian Forest, who only has a level 9 Weedle. Again, should be a very easy battle for Spearow. Super effective. It's gonna use Poison Sting, and look at that, it got poisoned. Now, I better use an antidote, because obviously as time goes on, your Pokemon keeps losing HP, and you never know when it's gonna faint because of poison. And it even affects you when you're walking around. So, we defeated that bug catcher. Now, before we leave Viridian Forest, there are plenty of Pokemon that I'd like to catch in this area, so I will pause and come back for each Pokemon. Alright, first up here is a common Pokemon, it's Weedle, and this time it's at level 4. Now, I don't know if Spearow's Peck will kill it or not, but it's okay if it does. Oh yes, okay, I better use Charmander to catch Pokemon, since it has Scratch, which won't immediately kill it. And it's really taking a long time to find a wild Pokemon. Here we go. And we have encountered yet another Weedle, this time at level 3. And we will scratch it once, hopefully it doesn't faint. If it does, wow. The game really doesn't want me catching a Weedle, does it? Or any Pokemon for that matter. And the Weedle's the only one I've found. Alright, I think I will cut when I have a successful encounter and catch. Alright, here's a Kakuna. This shouldn't be too hard. One scratch. Another scratch. And this, I believe Kakuna is a little difficult to catch. Like, you really need to get its HP down, but I don't want to get it down too much. And as you notice, of course, it just keeps using Harden. I would think that would be enough, but I'm not sure, so we'll see. Oh wow. Yeah, that's the thing with Kakuna. I'll keep checking Pokeballs, see what happens. If it doesn't get in this one, then... Oh, there we go. Okay. Finally, a Pokemon from this area. Alright, pausing again. Alright, finally I've managed to find a Weedle and get its health down, so let's try to catch it. And this time it's actually level 5. And of course this time it has caught, and new Pokédex data will be added. So there are still 3 more Pokemon in this area, so I know this might not be that great because I'm cutting a lot, but trying to save some time. Alright, here is a Caterpie. Hopefully I don't kill it. Damn. Please survive. Yes, okay. It's gonna use String Shot. My speed go down. And hopefully, I mean it is a Caterpie, it should catch. Alright, Caterpie was caught. And as I said before, there are still 2 more Pokemon left to be caught. And these ones will really take me a long time to find, so yeah. See you when I find them. Wow, okay, so it turns out I found a Pikachu first, and it's level 3. Now, I am really scared to use Scratch on it because it might faint, and this Pokemon is really rare, although I only have 2 Pokeballs left. We'll see, can I get a Pikachu in a Pokeball full health? Oh, aw. I guess I will take a chance and use Scratch. I'm just really worried that it's gonna faint, and then it's gonna take me way longer to find a Pikachu. Oh, come on. Okay, it survived. But now the big question is, unfortunately, I only have 1 Pokeball left. Will I be lucky or unlucky? Lucky or unlucky? And I caught Pikachu. Thank you, game. And several of these Pokemon gather their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. Want to give a nickname to it? No. Alright. There's 1 more Pokemon that we can catch in this area, but I don't really think it's that significant, so I think we'll leave this area for now. Now we're heading into the Pokemon Center. Gonna heal up our Pokemon. Alright, so what I shall do is I shall deposit those Pokemon that aren't going to be on my team, which are Kakuna, Weedle, and not Charmander, Caterpie. And Charmander, Spearow, and Pikachu will be a part of my team. Already 3 Pokemon. Very nice. So, I think what I should do now is I should do some training. So, I'm going to head down into this route and possibly maybe even Viridian Forest. In fact, I think I'll go with this. And I'm going to get all my Pokemon up to around level 10, which may take a long time, and I don't think you'd want to watch that. So, I will pause the recording one last time for this episode. Oh wow, as I was training Pikachu, I've actually managed to find a Metapod, the last Pokemon in this area, and although one thing really sucks, I don't even have any Pokeballs to catch it, so just thought I'd mention that. Anyway, back to training. Hey guys, we are back after I've just gone for a very long training session. And actually, I've trained my Pokemon. I believe I said I would train them to 10. Well, I just remembered the gym leader Brock is coming up, and with a Charmander and the other Pokemon I have, it will be kind of difficult. So I have trained my Pokemon up to all level 14. So, we're getting near the end of this episode. So why don't I head into the Pokemon Center? Pokemon. And let's save the game. Well, this has been All Pokemon Fan with Pokemon Red Let's Play Episode 2. So, this is All Pokemon Fan out.